So that is a combination of sounds that are coming off. Some are coming off the computer. We've got the bass line coming off this Macbeth analog synth. It's kind of like a Moog made by a Scotsman in his garden shed in Edinburgh. It's a little beast. There's a sort of white noisy hi-hat pattern coming off this Oscar, which is an absolute classic synth from I think the early 80s, which I picked up off some guy in Bristol years ago. Then the underlying drum beats coming off this thing, which is an Electron machine drum. I'll solo these all so you can hear all the sounds separately. And then a load of stuff's coming off the computer that I've recorded in, which includes things like bass guitar, electric guitar, which is on this loads, trusty Fender Strat, 60 quid from Cash Converters. And then all this lot's been used to bank effects, which is a BD80 delay, which is just mono delay, really nice clean mono delay. Big noisy SRV 2000, which makes kind of clangy, noisy reverb, but nice. And my absolute favourite thing, the Eventide Orville, which goes, you can't say anything about an Eventide Orville, it's just the beast. Conjuverb, does sort of stuff, cool. Sherman filter bank, which I used to mess stuff up. Loads of foot pedals have been used on this track. The guitar's going through this thing, a Pog, which I bought when I was last in New York a couple of months back, which does really clever octave shifting of stuff, and microsynths and foot other pedals. And then, in fact, on this track, if you just mind out, I can get you out the box of toys, which have been used loads on this. There's the cowbell. Where's my cowbell? That's that. But in fact, you don't hear that reverb, so it sounds really weird on its own. That is the cowbell that's gone through that Brawner Phantom mic, which is a really nice condenser mic. What else have we got on this? I've been using a tambourine on it. I used capacitor. I used the box of toys loads. Probably that entire box of toys has cost me 10 quid, and I've probably used it more than things that have cost me hundreds over the years. Just get on eBay, look up kids' toys, and buy the lot. A good microphone and you're away. So yeah, so that all that sound gets thrown together, put in the computer, and then it comes back on this, which is the Soundcraft 6000 desk.
There's no funny story behind that?
Yeah, this, yeah, I got this off, what's his name, Entwistle, can't remember his Christian name, who's dead now. He was the bass player from The who died in Las Vegas about 4 years ago in a hotel room in Las Vegas with a hooker and a bag of coke. I think he had a heart attack doing too much for his age, and so his wife, obviously sad that her husband was dead but not happy about the way he died, wanted everything of his out of the house, which included this, which I think dates from sort of mid or early 80s, and so I picked it up for an absolute bargain. I found it in a shop saying Miss Entwistle wants a shot of this mixing desk, can you take it off our hands? So I got it for pretty much nothing, and it's pretty good. It's, you know, I actually think you're getting rid of it if anyone wants a desk with a good story behind it, but it's a good desk. So yeah, it all comes back and it goes through there, and on this track at the moment there's certain things which are that's all coming live off, so that's synth, that bass is this. And then there's this, which is making just a simple clav noise, sound. That's a bit of Eventide reverb. That's the Craney SRV. So that all goes back to there, and then just put on there. If I de-solo that, that's stuff on the computer mixing back in with it. So you got that's just the bass line now with the that guitar that I recorded. That's the Cash and Verse guitar. And then bring that all back. That's a white noise hat sound. That's this little puppy, the Oscar, making that. It's not been edited yet, so it's a bit messy. But I'll record that in eventually into the computer and edit it up so it makes a nice tight little modulating white noise hat pattern. And in fact, on this tune I've even got, believe it or not, a kazoo, which sounds like this. That stereo kazoo there, mixed with a guitar. So left side we've got electric guitar, right side we've got kazoo. And when we unmute it all, we get a sort of dirty Herbie Hancock style funk track. There you go. So that's what I'm working on in here at the moment. And I've got people coming in. I've got a guy coming to do some vocals on it this afternoon, and make more noises and start an arrangement tonight for it. Hopefully have it wrapped up by tomorrow evening if all goes to plan.
Just for those people who don't know the technical status of a kazoo,
Right.
such a high quality instrument, do you have one to show us?
I might get it out of my safe down here. Obviously it's very valuable, but there it is. That is a kazoo. So I can back play along live if you like. There you go. The kazoo in action.
What about the, was it the Glockenspiel?
Glockenspiel?
Didn't you have one of those before?
That's in the toy box.
That's what we wanted to see.
I haven't actually got the Glockenspiel on the record yet. But
Is this what you use for your plugins?
lost the other stick. You can't do much, it's monophonic today. Very jazz. Yeah, there's lots in the toy box. Making amazing noises with the toy box. Just throwing that thing around in a microphone would sound good. So
it's not all just mouse clicking then, is it? These days?
As little as possible, hopefully. You know, I could do the whole lot just with soft synths, but it would, in my opinion, sound crap. So I choose not to. You can make like trance tunes and pure dance tunes you can get away with using just a computer, but I think the computers are great for processing sounds that have got character and life in them. And when you just use the computer, you end up with a sort of, it's like comparing the computer game to the movie, you know, it's never as good. It's like a poor representation of the film you've just watched. That's why they're always bad. What computers are great at doing is doing their own thing, where they're not trying to represent real instruments or real synths. Just like computer games are great when they're not having to try and copy a movie. So it's going to make computer games. So, you know, there's a plugin on this sound here which you could never ever get in hardware. It's just, what it's doing is too weird. It's called buffer override. And if I solo this guitar sound, that high-pitched guitar sound, it sort of sounds alright. It's just like a little distorted guitar noise through a EQ. But when you put the buffer override on, into a mental sounding kind of electronic sort of cool thing, which is a great example of what computers I think are really cool at doing when they're doing their thing which only they can do. They're fantastic. I've got absolutely nothing against plugins and computers, they're brilliant. I just don't think you should sacrifice all the other cool stuff from computers. So yeah, that's the studio and how it works.